Have you noticed a change in the behavior of that special person? It may seem like there's silence, but this calmness is actually a powerful sign. Something profound is unfolding within them. These feelings that have been hidden are about to emerge and bring to light the truth they've kept secret for so long. These moments of quiet do not mean that they don't care. On the contrary, it indicates that their emotions are intensifying. They are reflecting, pondering how they feel, and more importantly, how to express that to you. This person is undergoing a process of self-discovery, and what's happening internally is significant. When someone feels resentful, often silence becomes their only form of defense. This pause may be uncomfortable, but it is a necessary space for them to feel ready to open their hearts. They are preparing to share not only what they feel, but also the insecurities that led them to withdraw. Pay attention to the small signs they give off. It could be a more intense gaze, a shy smile, or even a message that seems simple but carries emotional weight. These subtle gestures are indications that they are approaching the truth they wish to share. This person, who was once distant, is about to make a move in your direction. Remember, angels are always around you, guiding these connections. What seems like a moment of inaction is actually a moment of preparation. This person is aligning with their deeper feelings, and soon you will see the courage they have been cultivating. When that happens, you will feel the intensity of their emotions in every word and gesture. You deserve to know what is going on in their heart. The truth is that they care deeply about you, and this concern is transforming into something more. Let the anticipation flow and be open to receive this revelation. Love, when it is true, always finds a way to emerge. Each day the energies are aligning, and you can be sure that the universe is conspiring in your favor. The words that are about to come may be transformative, and this moment of vulnerability can deepen the connection you already feel. Pay attention to the signs that something significant is about to happen. Soon this person will open up and reveal their true feelings for you. They will express words that touch your heart and make you understand how special this connection is. When that happens, remember that it is all part of the journey you are both on together. True love always finds the light, even after periods of darkness. Be ready to receive this truth that is about to manifest. You deserve this deep and honest connection. Trust the process, as the wait has a purpose. True love does not rush, but when it arrives, it transforms everything around you. What lies ahead is a new phase in your journey, filled with hope and emotional connection. You may be wondering how to act during this silence. It is natural to feel anxious when communication seems to dwindle, but this is an opportunity for you to connect with yourself as well. Use this time to reflect on your own feelings and desires. Ask yourself what you really expect from this relationship. Internal clarity will help create a safe space for the other person to open up. This moment of introspection is not only beneficial for them, but also for you. Sometimes self-evaluation brings to the surface issues you may have overlooked. What have you learned from your past relationships? What patterns can you avoid repeating? These reflections strengthen your ability to love and allow yourself to be loved. As you engage in this self-exploration, remain attentive to the changes around you. Relationship dynamics have their own fluctuations. Sometimes, the presence of a more intense energy can be felt even without words. It's a reminder that emotional connection isn't solely based on verbal communication. Empathy and intuition play crucial roles in understanding what's happening. If you notice that the person is beginning to open up, be receptive. Listen carefully, without rushing to respond. Give them space to express their emotions. There may be insecurities they fear sharing, but your willingness to listen can create a welcoming and safe environment. This may encourage them to reveal even more. Additionally, observe how your own feelings transform throughout this process. Sometimes insecurities may arise, such as the fear that you may not be important enough or that the relationship may not evolve. Recognizing these feelings is essential. They are normal and part of emotional growth. You are not alone on this journey. Many experience these ups and downs. It's important to remember that true love requires vulnerability from both parties. If you want this person to open up, it's vital that you are also willing to share your own insecurities and feelings. This act of exposing yourself can be transformative and create a stronger foundation between you. Vulnerability is not weakness. It's a demonstration of courage and authenticity. As you navigate these emotions, stay aware of the signs that the universe offers you. They may manifest in various ways. It can be an unexpected conversation, a song that resonates with your emotional state, or even a memory that evokes deep feelings. These small moments are invitations for you to connect with the energy around you. They can serve as guides that help illuminate the path ahead. As the other person starts to open up, you may realize that the feelings that were hidden take shape. Words can flow in an honest and direct manner, revealing what has been held back for so long. It's in this moment that you may begin to grasp the depth of what you truly feel for one another. Open dialogue can bring a new understanding, allowing both of you to feel more connected. If, by chance, the conversation doesn't go as you expected, don't be discouraged. Emotional growth is a process. Sometimes it's necessary to take a step back and allow the other person to take the lead in setting the pace. The emotional support you provide may be exactly what they need to feel more comfortable. Empathy is a powerful tool for building trust. Additionally, be mindful of your own well-being during this time. Focusing on emotional connection should not overshadow your personal needs. Take time to care for yourself, whether through meditation, exercise, or even hobbies that you love. This will not only help you feel more balanced, but also project positive energy that can influence the dynamic between you. Remember that each relationship is unique, and what works for one may not work for another. Patience is key. Sometimes the best approach is simply to be present and available. This presence can be comforting to the other person, allowing them to feel safe to explore and share their emotions. The connection you are seeking can evolve in unexpected ways. Sometimes the most significant revelations come in moments of apparent inactivity. Allow yourself to trust that the process is unfolding as it should. True love doesn't rush. It develops and strengthens over time. When the right moment arrives and the person finally opens up, you may be surprised by what you hear. The emotions they share can be deep and revealing, and you might feel a wave of connection as you listen to the words that echo your own feelings. This moment of vulnerability could be the key to a new chapter in your relationship. Ultimately, be ready to embrace these emotions. They might usher in a new phase in your journey together, filled with possibilities. True love always finds a way, and when it does, it's an invitation to grow together, deepening the connection and strengthening the bonds that unite you. Trust the process and keep your heart open to what lies ahead. This period of silence can be challenging, but it is also a time for deep reflection. Sometimes people need to step back to understand what they truly feel. This space might be what they need to organize their thoughts and emotions before opening up to you. What may seem like a barrier between you is actually a bridge under construction. They are getting ready to cross it. As you observe the change in the behavior of that special person, pay attention to the little details. A gesture, a word, or even the way they look at you can carry profound meanings. These subtle moments can be indications that they are allowing themselves to feel and recognize the truest aspects of your connection. Don't underestimate these signs, as they are precious. Nonverbal communication is an essential part of how we connect with others. Even if words aren't spoken, body language and facial expressions can reveal a lot about hidden feelings. A gentle touch on the arm, a gaze that lingers for a second longer than usual. These can all indicate they are ready to take a step forward. They may be thinking about you more than they realize, and that thought could spark a desire to reconnect. Understanding that this person is dealing with their own insecurities is essential. Often the fear of what might happen when opening their heart prevents people from fully expressing themselves. This apprehension can be a barrier in their interactions. It's important for you to maintain a welcoming attitude so they feel they can open up without fear of judgment. Your understanding and patience can make all the difference. In this moment of introspection, you may also discover aspects of yourself that you hadn't considered before. What do you truly desire in a relationship? What are your expectations? Sometimes silence forces us to look within and evaluate what we want and need. This self-reflection can be a powerful tool for personal and emotional growth. By understanding your own needs, you become more capable of communicating and connecting with this person. Additionally, remember that love and vulnerability go hand in hand. By allowing yourself to be vulnerable, you're creating a safe space for the other person to do the same. This doesn't mean you need to expose everything all at once, but rather that you are willing to share your feelings and insecurities in small steps. This exchange can strengthen the bond between you and create a solid foundation for a healthier relationship. As communication starts to flow again, Pay attention to the tone and content of your conversations. They may share fears or insecurities that they hadn't revealed before. It is essential to listen with empathy, without trying to immediately solve the problems they bring up. Sometimes all someone needs is to be heard and validated. Demonstrating that you are present and willing to listen can encourage them to open up even more. In the meantime, don't forget to take care of yourself. Self-care is crucial at any stage of a relationship. Take some time for your favorite activities, meditate, or simply relax. This not only helps maintain your emotional balance, but also allows you to enter any conversation with a clear mind and an open heart. When you feel good about yourself, it reflects in your interactions and the environment you create around you. Emotional connection is not just about what is said, but also about what is felt. Sometimes just being present next to the other person is enough. Smiling, offering a hug, or simply sharing a comfortable silence can be signs that you care and are there for them. These small gestures can help ease tension and create a more welcoming space for vulnerability. As time goes on, you may notice that the person begins to open up more spontaneously. This can happen unexpectedly, in a moment when you least expect it. Be ready to receive those emotions with an open heart. The vulnerability they share can be the catalyst that leads to a new phase in your relationship. When they finally talk about their feelings, it's important for you to respond authentically. Be prepared to embrace whatever is said, whether it is positive or challenging. Honesty is the foundation of any healthy relationship. If they express fear or insecurity about the relationship, validate those feelings. This shows that you are willing to face challenges together. Additionally, keep in mind that this moment of openness isn't just about what they feel. It's also an opportunity for you to express yourself, share how you feel about them, how your interactions affect you, and how much you value the connection you have. This can create a cycle of honesty that will further strengthen the relationship. Lastly, remember that each relationship has its own pace. Rushing things can cause more harm than good. Trust that everything is unfolding at the right time, and that each step, no matter how small, is important. True love is a journey, not a destination. Keep your heart open to what's to come and be willing to navigate this path together with love and understanding. As you await this emotional openness, it's essential to cultivate patience. A healthy relationship doesn't develop overnight. Each stage of the process has its own timing, so it's crucial that you don't pressure the other person to open up faster than they're comfortable with. Silence can be a challenging aspect, but it's also an opportunity to strengthen your own emotional resilience. During this time, focus on creating a supportive environment. Make it clear that you are available and willing to listen. This could be as simple as asking how their day was or sharing something light that happened to you. These small moments of interaction can help relieve tension and allow them to feel more comfortable opening their hearts. Moreover, it's important for you to examine your own expectations. What do you hope for in this relationship? It's natural that, over time, you've built an ideal of how you'd like things to be. However, it is essential that you are willing to adapt these expectations to the reality of what is happening between you. Accepting that each person has their own pace can be liberating. Keep internal dialogues. Ask yourself what truly matters to you in this connection. This reflection will not only give you clarity, but will also strengthen your self-confidence. When you feel secure about what you want, it shows in your interactions and can encourage the other person to open up. Furthermore, pay attention to how you react to silence. Often, what may seem like a lack of communication is actually a moment for introspection. People have different ways of processing their emotions. Some prefer to step back temporarily to understand what they feel before sharing. Keep this in mind and avoid jumping to conclusions about what that silence means. Self-awareness is a powerful tool. Recognizing your reactions and feelings about the situation can help you stay grounded. If you feel anxious, seek healthy ways to express it. Practicing meditation or journaling can be effective in channeling your emotions constructively. At the same time, don't forget to pay attention to the signals the other person may be sending, even if subtly. A lingering look, a message that seems to carry deeper meaning, or even an invitation to hang out, can indicate that they are ready to take a step forward. Be alert, as these gestures may be key to understanding what is happening internally. When the other person finally opens up, be prepared to listen attentively. This means putting aside your own concerns and being fully present in the moment. Active listening is essential, show that you care by asking questions that encourage the continuation of the dialogue. This not only validates their experience, but also demonstrates your willingness to understand. It's important to share your feelings honestly as well. By being open, you create a safe space for the other person to do the same. Share your insecurities and fears. This can be a powerful act, as vulnerability often encourages vulnerability in return. If, by chance, the conversation doesn't flow as you hoped, don't despair. Emotional growth is a continuous process. Sometimes people need more time to process their emotions before they feel ready to share. Respecting that time is essential to building a strong and lasting connection. Additionally, keep in mind that communication is not limited to words. Often, facial expressions and body language speak louder than any phrase. Pay attention to these non-verbal cues. A kind gesture or a meaningful look can be as impactful as a deep conversation. In the meantime, continue to take care of yourself. Self-care is crucial at any stage of a relationship. Spend time on activities you love and be present in your own life. This will not only help you maintain your emotional balance, but also project a positive energy that can influence the dynamic between you. Stay open to new experiences and possibilities. Sometimes the path to emotional connection reveals itself in unexpected ways. If an opportunity arises to do something fun together, like going for a walk or grabbing coffee, take it. These experiences can create meaningful memories and facilitate a more natural emotional openness. As you move forward together, continue to keep the communication flowing. Ask about their feelings, but also share your own. This is a two-way process, and both parties must be willing to open up and explore the emotions that arise. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Acknowledging your own insecurities is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of courage. When you share your emotions, you show that you trust the other person and value the connection you have. This can encourage them to do the same. If any conflict or misunderstanding arises, handle it with care and respect. It's normal for disagreements to occur, but how you deal with those moments is what truly matters. Approaching issues with empathy and understanding can strengthen the relationship and create a safe space for growth. Remember that every step you take together is an opportunity to deepen the connection. Love is not just about the good times, but also about how you navigate the challenges. Every experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to building a stronger and more meaningful relationship. Finally, keep your heart open to what is to come. True love is a journey that requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to grow together. Trust that regardless of when the other person opens up, you will be ready to receive those emotions with love and compassion. Every step on this journey is valuable and contributes to building a deep and lasting connection. As you move forward on this journey, it is essential to maintain a positive internal dialogue. The way you view yourself and understand your emotions directly influences the dynamic between you two. If you cultivate self-confidence and inner peace, it will reflect in your interactions. Be aware that everyone has their own pace and way of processing feelings. Respecting this process is crucial for creating an environment of trust. When the other person opens up, validate their emotions. Tell them that you appreciate their vulnerability and that you are willing to listen. If there are moments of hesitation, don't push. Offer space and show that you are there ready to support. This willingness can be comforting and encouraging. Additionally, continue to observe the little gestures that may indicate emotional growth. Finally, stay connected to your own needs. The balance between supporting the other person and taking care of yourself is crucial. When both of you are ready to open up, the connection will strengthen, allowing you to grow together in meaningful ways. Before you leave, do two things right now. Take a deep breath and cherish what touched your heart today. And if it makes sense, share this story with someone who also needs to hear it.